might as well be the national anthem of Calamity.
Terraria Calamity. Music, good. React, let's go.
Fly of the Beelzebub. Ooh, sounds very sinister. Let's listen to it. Okay, first impressions, that harmony and that chord progression, very typical to DM Dokuro's work here in Terraria Calamity. I've listened to so much of his Terraria Calamity work already with the past videos. I'm starting to kind of recognize his harmonic preferences. And also at the same time, the fast-moving synthesizers here, the chiptune melodies. It kind of evokes the soundtracks of those old school spaceship shooter games like Gradius or Galaxian. There's another old school one, Twin Bee. Oh my god, Twin Bee, Fly of the Beelzebub. There's a correlation to this. Damn, that off meter right there. Wow. Wow, why am I not surprised that he would insert a chill break with a piano melody right here? It's something that I kind of already expect he would inject in all the other songs, especially the fast ones. He loves to shock you with the intensity of the music. It's like ramming it into your ear, and then he's gonna pull it back. Here's some chill music. Relax for a little bit, just for a little time, and then he's gonna ram it back to your ear. Is it gonna happen here? Called it. Wow. Irregular meter hype. Definitely used here in a way to catch you off guard because it started with a very straight meter, 4/4, 2/4, and then sudden change to an irregular meter usually has the intention of pulling the rug from under you to surprise you for a little bit, cause you to rattle, and to cause a little bit of instability or chaos. Somehow that sawtooth waveform synth is definitely a perfect fit. Fly of the Beelzebub, or, you know, it's like this buzzing sound buzzing in your ear. Bzz, 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 bzz. That was an almost lick. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Wow. Okay, so final thoughts. Fly of the Beelzebub has that kinetic energy that is definitely befitting of what I believe is a demonic fly. Yeah, beautiful. I'm always on the lookout for cool video game music to listen to. Suggest some in the comments. Open Frenzy, theme of Ravager. Ooh, this sounds like it's gonna be epic, like the other songs. Called it. Wow. Massive symphonic metal synthwave combination. What? Huge orchestral sound doing gothic-like baroque harmonies, heavy rhythm section, full-on metalcore, prog metal, hardcore metal, what have you. Multiple genres of metal happening here, but that main melody is being done by a very distinct synth sound. So, symphonic metal synthwave. Let's go! Did you hear that? In the last 5-10 seconds or so. Oh my god. DM Dokuro absolutely loves to do this kind of starting the music as sounding intense, kinetic, and sinister, like evil. But then he injects this happy sounding passage, like a glimmer of hope while you're fighting this epic battle. Here's one of those entries in the soundtrack that is more sounding like classical Baroque music. If you listen closely, that section we just listened to, the last 10-15 seconds, you will hear there is a synth ostinato. An ostinato is just a fancy term for a repeating pattern in music. So in this case, there is an arpeggio ostinato. That kind of playing style, it's very keyboard playing style, very Baroque Bach era. You will hear that kind of arpeggio in fugue music, like the very famous Toccata and Fugue in D minor by Johann Sebastian Bach. That is always like one of the most iconic examples of that kind of music. But at the same time, the floating melodies, it definitely all fits in that vibe. But, you know, like I mentioned in some of my other earlier reaction videos, like in my Ultra Kill video, if Bach was a symphonic metal composer, this is kind of how he would sound like today. Oh my God. I swear this keeps happening by coincidence. This passage right here. That sinister boss battle kind of vibe. It reminds me of my own composition from a stage production I wrote some years ago that is a theme for an evil witch. And I'll play a little bit of a sample of it. There's a reason why I'm totally digging all these music that you're suggesting me to check out, to react to. It's most likely because I'm finding a musical kindred spirit in these fellow composers, which is amazing. Yeah, see, this passage sounds so hopeful, so happy, so uplifting. That was some total anime opening energy right there. So, wow, final thoughts. I guess I'm speechless. I can't think of any other thing to say that I haven't already said earlier. So yeah, hot damn. Nailed it! Storm Before the Catastrophes, Interlude 2. Okay. He caught me off guard. Somehow my slow brain expected something calm, and then I realized he actually reversed the idiom calm before the storm before the calm, or storm before the catastrophe. So I was like, oh, wow. Gusty Garden Galaxy chord progression. I love this. So glorious and triumphant sounding, as if you've won the great battle, and then everyone's congratulating each other. Everyone's happy, having drinks in the background. This is in a march hymn format. It might as well be the national anthem of Calamity with how the style is written. Ah, there it is again. The signature tubular bells. Totally tubular. This is the chord progression of Guardian of the Former Seas. Wow, what a great callback. Harmonic callbacks are one of my favorite callbacks because it's not some of the more obvious ones like melodic callbacks or leitmotif callbacks. Harmonic callbacks are usually more felt than heard in a figurative way. Wow, there's multiple musical inspirations I'm hearing in this section. One I could think of is in classical music, Joseph Haydn, and somehow a little bit of Nobuo Uematsu in some of his earlier works in the earlier Final Fantasy songs. Uh-oh, what was that ascending buzz sound at the end? Something sinister coming in? Or like an ending credits sequence? But wait, there's more. The evil has not actually been defeated. Or something like that. It's like there's this triumphant musical march. Victorious. Congratulations, you won. But at the very end, but did you really win? Something like that. Something to think about. And for more of my content, click here.